Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Has it been 40 years already? I wouldn't know, because I wasn't really into watches, at least I don't think I was, back in 1982, and that is when Seiko released the analog digital movement that became eventually known to be in the Arnie watch. Back in, I want to say it's 2019, Seiko re-released the Arnie with the H881 movement. Pretty cool watch, resonated with a lot of people, the whole I'll be back theme, and really nice watch, right? So today I'm showing you now what it is, yet another iteration, and this is basically the 40th anniversary version of that movement, and it's gotten bigger. It's nearly 47 millimeters. It incorporates all the features that the prior 2019 release had, but now it's got a diving, not a diving computer, it's like a dive log, depth meter, water temperature meter. Really cool looking watch. Comes in full metal, comes in PVD, and also comes in a PADI version. It's a beast of a watch. We'll check it out. For my own wrist check, I am wearing, well, I'm back to the Flightmaster. Saw a video this weekend, the Urban Gentry did a video on the Flightmaster, and I was like, I gotta put mine back on because I don't want to lose the love that I have for it. And then on my other wrist, I am wearing one of my Islander Monster watches. The Monsters have been, a lot of them have been out of stock for a while. We're getting a refresh in about the next, probably 2 to 4 weeks. You'll see them hit the store, and I'll have obviously all the videos on those. That's it. Let's see what Seiko's got cooked up. Oh, before we did, real quick, there's like 30 new Seiko releases that just hit my store. This is just a few of them. I will do a series of videos on them, the more important and highlighted ones. But just so you know, go to the new arrivals page. There's a ton of new Seikos. Let's see these now. So this is a solar powered watch. So grab and go at its finest. You don't need to change a battery, but it does have a really cool power saving feature, and I've highlighted this before on the other Arnies. This is what we're looking at. I'm going to show you 3 of them, the SNJ 33, the 35, and the 37. Yes, you notice the price has accelerated like everything else. Seiko, $680 for this guy. So, ready, and ta-da. Isn't that so cool? Let's see, is that time right? Yeah, it is 3:40. That's so nifty. So this is it. This is the SNJ033. I do want to show everybody because people don't tend to, they don't tend to read what comes in the box. Seiko no longer includes manuals. All they include is a warranty card sleeve, and the sleeve tells you how to get the instruction manual for your watch. So note that. It's not that it's gray market, because these are not. We're official authorized Seiko retailers. They just are pretty much paperless. So looking at the SNJ, this is the 033. You'll notice, so like I said, it is a large watch. It's 46.9 millimeters. But I don't know, something about this one. I'll show you all 3. Well, it's kind of like a monster-esque bracelet, right? Oh, actually, it is a monster-esque bracelet. Really rugged looking, 3 screw-down buttons, actually buttons and crowns. You have both here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. And then, this probably should show you that, right? When you unscrew them, they've got the little, you unscrew them counterclockwise, or clockwise, I should say, so a little bit backwards. I'll do this one too. You got the little rings so that you know that water resistance is compromised. It is a 200-meter water resistant dive watch. I'm speaking a lot. Okay, so it runs on Seiko's H855 movement, which is much like the 851, except it adds some dive features to it. So it's 46.9 diameter. It is 14.2 thick, which isn't horrible. There are thicker automatic watches than that. It is 50.9 on this lug tip to lug tip. It is a solid screw down case back. Whoops, sorry, you can see it there. I think you can see it. Is a hard Lex crystal, good for diving, takes abuses and scratches decently. Is a 22 millimeter lug. You notice it has like the, not really wire lugs, but the lugs that stick out pretty straight. So you could really put whatever, they're not, it's not curved end link bracelets, so you can put whatever 22 millimeter strap or bracelet you want on this. 184 grams on the bracelet. So again, not obnoxiously heavy either. Maybe obnoxiously large, but not heavy. unidirectional ratcheting, 120 click bezel. Really nice looking watch. Really is. Oops. It may be pricey, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people sounding off in the comments about the price. Be that as it may, it is a good looking watch. So it is an analog digital. Analog meaning the time is told with the 3 hands, and then the digital display at the bottom. It does have, I'm going to just read off on my notes here, a bunch of the features. So it's powered by light energy, clearly. There is a solar cell beneath the dial, and once it's fully charged, it will run for about 5 months. That's pretty decent. But you did notice that when it's covered for a prolonged period of time, it's not long. I think it's maybe it's a day or so. It will go into that, it will revert to that power save mode where it keeps the time, but the hands are stationary. That's how it keeps its battery power so well. It's got a chronograph, the bezel, diving log we'll get into in a minute, water temperature feature. Has a power reserve indicator. When the power gets low, you'll get a little battery flashing here. You know, hey, I got to get to some light. I need to be charged. It has an alarm. It's got Lume Bright on the hands and the markers. We'll check that out in a minute. And a nice, like I said, nice bracelet. Definitely a pin and collar type of bracelet. And a nice 4-position micro-adjust Seiko branded clasp with, of course, diver's extension. This is a real diver's watch. You enter dive logging mode by pressing this in. See, it says dive at the bottom. I think you hold it down for 2 seconds. And now it's ready to dive. And then, see it says 0 feet. Once you enter the water, I'm going to take it out of dive mode. All right. You enter the water, and once you get below like 1.5 meters, it's 1.5 meters, it will start to register all the different, the depth that you go through and the water temperature as well. It goes down to, it'll record a depth of 80 meters. It is water resistant to 200 meters, but whoops, it will, am I going the wrong way? There it goes, sorry. It will record a depth of 80 meters. And then when you're done diving, you can review the diving log. How deep did I go? What was the water temperature? What time did I spend at each depth? Blah, 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 blah. And then when you ascend, if you ascend too rapidly, it will sound an alarm telling you to slow down in your ascent. It's not a dive computer because it's not going to do anything with decompression stops, telling you if you're doing more than one dive in a certain number of hours, about nitrogen that builds up in your blood and all the other stuff that real dive computers do. But just a cool, I would say a recreational watch, but it's definitely a true scuba watch. It's ISO 6425 certified. So this, I mentioned 184 grams, yeah, $680. SNJ 033. So now, as I said, it's a real dive watch. So I'm reaching behind me. That's not that one. We want this one next. So this is the 035. This is the PADI version. PADI being Professional Association of Dive Instructors. Ta-da! Never gets old. That's so cool. So this guy, it's got a little bit of a two-tone bezel action going on, little blue writing and the normal writing. Branded PADI, it's got the PADI globe as the background. I think you can see that. And it's on a nice rubber Seiko dive strap. This guy's a little bit cheaper because he's on rubber. And then the last one I want to show you, again, I'm not going to go over it in detail. It's got all the same functionality as the one I showed you a minute ago. As this guy, hello, the last one. Do you want to see it again, that cool trick? Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it one more time. This is SNJ 037. This guy's 725. This is a limited edition, limited to 4,000 pieces around the world. It is, as I throw the box cover aside, it is an IP plated watch, so it's done in full IP. Are you ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Never gets old. Like I said, never gets old. So cool. So this is done in full black. The second hand is done in red for a little bit of contrasting color. But I'm going to put this guy back in the box. And we will do a little, Lume action on this guy, see what it looks like when the lights go down. And there we go. It is Lume Bright to the rescue, of course. Easy to read the time. Pretty nifty having the, or odd, if you will, having the bottom markers cut off due to the digital display, but very easy to see the time, of course. So there it is on my 6 3/4 wrist. Yeah, it's a big watch. Plenty of room for friends on the bracelet. But I guess, am I fooling myself by saying it's not absolutely tremendous? I really don't think it is. It's a big watch, sure. But it doesn't look, does it look ridiculous on me? I don't know. I actually don't think so, and I'm not making that up because I want to sell more of them. I don't think it looks that bad. But I do think that will wrap it up. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the new Seiko 40th anniversary chronograph diver solar thingies that do a lot of stuff. And please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Questions, comments, concerns, inquiries, queries, business propositions, please put them down below, and I will be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.